Hello, hi guys. This is CA Balakrishna from Lecturepedia.in. How are you? Hope you people are doing well. Even I am fantastic. In this class, we will be revising SQC-1 and SA-220. These two standards, they are related to quality control. Let me give you a brief idea regarding these two standards. Let's say, for example, there is a manufacturing company. Now this manufacturing company, it will manufacture products. Once the product has been manufactured, there will be quality check team. Now these people, they will check whether the product has been manufactured as per the quality requirements. In the same way, we people, chartered accountants, provide auditing service. Auditing is a service, right? And the output of auditing service is audit report. Now even this, in this auditing service also, we must ensure quality. These quality related aspects are discussed in two standards. One is SQC-1 and another one is SA-220. Now what is the difference between SQC-1 and SA-220? SQC-1, it deals with system of quality control at firm level, whereas SA-220, it deals with quality control at audit assignment level. Audit assignment level. Now there is an audit firm. Now this audit firm, it will conduct various audits, right? Audit 1, audit 2, audit 3, like this it will conduct various audits. Now this audit firm, in this audit firm internally, it should establish policies and procedures related to quality control. This will be dealt by SQC-1. At the firm level, internally at the firm level, what types of policies and procedures must be present with respect to quality. And SA-220 deals with quality control policies and procedures at the audit assignment level that the firm accepts. Hope this is clear. Now in this standard, basically we will be having 6 elements of system of quality control. First of all, what is this system of quality control? Every audit firm, it should frame its own system of quality control. Basically system of quality control is a policy, is a type of document that will be developed by the audit firm, in which there will be policies and procedures related to quality that has to be maintained in the audit firm. We will be calling that particular document as a system of quality control, which will contain policies and procedures related to quality of the audits. Hope this is clear. Now in the system of quality control of every audit firm, there must be mandatorily 6 aspects must be present. We will be calling these 6 aspects as 6 elements of system of quality control. What are these 6 elements of system of quality control? Let us discuss. Basically this entire standard, SQC-1 and SA-220, these both standards, they will deal with these 6 elements of system of quality control. Okay, once you learn the 6 elements of system of quality control in SQC-1, the same 6 elements you will be again learning in SA-220 also, but in SQC-1 you have learnt those system of quality control elements from the firm point of view. Whereas in SA-220, you will learn same 6 elements of system of quality control from each assignment point of view. That is the difference. Okay. Now let us start. First is the major difference between SQC-1 and SA-220, you already know. Coming to elements of system of quality control, we are having 6 elements of a system of quality control. Firstly, leadership responsibility for quality. Now SQC-1 deals with leadership responsibility for quality at the firm level. At the firm level, it is the responsibility of all the partners of audit firm to ensure this system of quality control, whereas at the engagement level, it is the responsibility of engagement partner to ensure that audit is conducted in a qualitative manner. The same you can find here. See, leadership responsibility for quality within the firm, that is SQC-1. Now, as per SQC-1, the system of quality control must ensure the top management of the audit firm must emphasize that firm's quality control policies and procedures must be followed by all the staff of the audit firm. That has to be emphasized by the management of audit firm, and also the audit staff, while performing the audit, they must comply with PLR requirements. What is this PLR requirements? P for professional standards. They must comply with professional standards while doing the audit. They must comply with legal and regulatory requirements while doing the audit. This must be emphasized by the top management of the audit firm. Okay, and finally, the audit report that the auditor issues must be appropriate to the situation, appropriate to the circumstances of the auditor. This is as per SQC-1. The leadership responsibility for quality in the firm level, at the firm level, is with the management of the firm. Okay, management is like all the partners of the firm, whereas at the audit level, as per SA-220, the leadership responsibility for maintaining quality at the audit assignment level is with the engagement partner. Hope this is clear. The engagement partner is the auditor who signs the audit report. Hope that is clear. And next element of system of quality control is ethical requirements. Ethical requirements, there are 5 ethical requirements: integrity, objectivity, confidentiality, professional competence and due care, professional behavior. These 5 ethical requirements must be complied by the audit staff while doing the audit, along with independence requirements. Professional ethical requirements including independent requirements. Okay, and here you can find these 5 ethical requirements. And the audit firm, it should at least once in every year obtain a written confirmation from all the audit staff regarding the independence, declaration of independence, stating that the staff, that particular person is independent from all the clients of the audit firm. Like this, a independence declaration has to be obtained by the audit firm from all its audit staff at least once in every year. That is the requirement. This is the second element of system of quality control, which is ethical requirements. Coming to the third element, acceptance and continuance of client relationship. Now, while accepting a new client and while continuing the existing assignment, what type of procedures has to be followed to accept the new client and to continue the existing assignment? Even related to this aspect, there should be discussion in the system of quality control. Basically, while accepting the client, you should check integrity of the client, and you should also check whether your own staff, your audit staff, is competent enough to perform the work, whether they are capable enough to perform the work, and whether the time that is available is sufficient to complete the work that has been allotted to you, and whether the resources that are available with you, with the audit firm, is sufficient to complete that assignment. This has to be checked before accepting the new engagement or continuing the existing engagement. And also, you should check the significant findings that you have found during the previous audits or during the current audit while taking the decision of accepting the new engagement or continuing the existing engagement. Hope this is clear. These 3 points has to be considered while taking a decision of accepting a new client or continuing the existing client. Related to this, there should be clear policies and procedures in the firm's system of quality control. This is the third element of system of quality control. Finally, there should be discussion related to human resources. The firm's system of quality control must contain policies and procedures related to how you are going to recruit the audit staff and how you are going to evaluate their performance and how you are going to evaluate their capabilities and competence, and based on their performance evaluation, how you are going to give them the promotions and career development, and finally how you are going to fix the compensation, the salaries, the remuneration of the audit staff compensation. This is the fourth element, that is human resources. And the fifth element, engagement performance. Now tell me, the ultimate objective of a system of quality control is to increase the performance of the audit engagement. Now to increase the performance of the engagement at the audit assignment level, the work that is being performed by the audit staff must be reviewed by the engagement partner, and the audit staff, they must work as per the supervision and direction of the engagement partner, right? So direction and supervision of the engagement partner, based on his direction and supervision, the audit staff must work, and the work that has been performed by the audit staff must be reviewed by the engagement partner. And while doing the work, if the audit staff, they face any issues, they find any issues in the audit, they must bring them to the proper authority. They must discuss the matters, the issues with the proper authority within the entity or any person outside the entity, or discuss that matter directly with the engagement partner. There should be proper consultations that must take place if the audit staff find any findings during the audit, or they are having any issues during the audit. Even this will help to increase the performance of the engagement. And finally, there is the engagement quality control review, which will also help to increase the performance of the engagement. What is this engagement quality control review? First of all, auditor, he will conduct the audit, right? Once audit is completed, what he will do? He will give the audit report, right? Now, before giving audit report, there must be engagement quality control review that has to be conducted. Basically, what is this engagement quality control review? Under this engagement quality control review, the engagement quality control reviewer will review the decisions that have been taken by the audit staff, the financial statements that have been audited by the audit staff, the audit report that has been issued by the auditor, all this, the judgments that have been taken by the audit staff during the audit, all this will be reviewed by the engagement quality control reviewer in this engagement quality control review. Now, the important points related to this engagement quality control review are: it is mandatory for all the listed entity audits. Okay, for unlisted entity audits, if the firm's system of quality control is having a specific requirement to conduct engagement quality control review for unlisted entities, then for those entities you have to conduct this engagement quality control review. Otherwise, for listed entities, whether your firm's system of quality control is having a requirement or not having a requirement, you must appoint engagement quality control reviewer, and you should conduct this engagement quality control review. And it is the responsibility of the engagement partner to ensure that engagement quality control reviewer is appointed and he conducts the engagement quality control review. And another important point is, the engagement partner, he should not give his audit report until and unless engagement quality control review is completed. Hope this is clear. Now, who can be appointed as engagement quality control reviewer? Regarding this, the first point is, the engagement quality control reviewer, he must be a qualified chartered accountant. Only a chartered accountant can be appointed as an engagement quality control reviewer. Why? Because he is reviewing the work that has been performed by another chartered accountant. So even the person who is reviewing should also be a chartered accountant to review the work that has been done by another chartered accountant. So the first requirement is, the engagement quality control reviewer must be a qualified chartered accountant. And this person, he can be either employee of the audit firm or partner of the audit firm or some third person who is a chartered accountant. Hope this is clear. And there is another point, team of individuals, just a second, team of individuals can also be appointed to conduct engagement quality control review. Okay, in case team of individuals has been appointed to conduct engagement quality control review, this team must be headed by a chartered accountant. Okay, in this team there might be non-qualified people, but this team must be headed by a qualified chartered accountant. Hope this is clear. So this is the requirement related to engagement quality control review. I have discussed all those points here. You can go through those points. By this discussion, the revision of SQC-1 and SA-220 is completed. We will be meeting in the next class with a new revision video. And in case if you wanted to purchase audit fast track classes exclusively for November 2023 and onward attempts, you can visit our website and you can place your order. Okay, take care, bye bye, see you.